All right, good evening. It's the Insider's Room live wagering show here. We're going to do a little live, hopefully in-game wagering on the NBA, NHL, MLB. Just hanging out, talking sports. I got Greg the Greek here with me and Bowser, all the way from Arizona, joining in. And Bowser, you've been on our Discord channel. You've been putting out some great prop plays and some great prop parlays on the NBA. That have been hitting consistently lately. What do you got for tonight? If anything.
Yeah, I do have one going for tonight. I posted it, I believe, sometime this morning. But I was looking at Chris Middleton to hit 2 threes tonight. Now I know that line completely jumped up. I know two was an option this morning. It actually went to -3 as the option there for the Chris Middleton one. So you had to have gotten that one early. Get Kevin Durant going for 10 boards. It does look like James Harden is playing. Kevin Durant played all 48 minutes. Now, if you look at the last 3 games, he went for 11, 13, and 17 as far as rebounding. So I like my chances here for him to go ahead and get the 10 boards. Even with him playing maybe less than 48 minutes, right? He's kind of been around that 40 mark. So I expect that to kind of happen there. And also looking for Drew Holiday and then KD both to have 5 assists. That's typically under what their average is. And given kind of the scenario, if Harden's not really mobile, then that's going to put the ball in KD's hands. If they double team him, he passes out. The assist opportunities will be there. Drew, typical point guard, he's going to handle the ball, so the assist should be there as well. So we'll see kind of how that pans out. It is at a plus, I think, 221. Might have maybe 214, somewhere right in that area. I don't remember the exact specifics on it, but it is posted there in the Discord in the sports game chat.
All right, sounds good. Greg, you got any good things for tonight's NBA action?
On the game, I'm mainly just trying to target a live spot. I tailed Bowser's play earlier in the day. I'd like to see how they come out with Harden. The thing I found interesting was Harden's props are really low. Like the numbers on them, knowing that everyone's gonna bet the over, like it just makes you think, like, is he hurt? Is he not gonna play a lot of minutes? Like, or like, is it like it's. I don't know. It's odd to me that they would take that type of exposure all day on Harden props and have him come in and just put up like 30 points and a triple double.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bowser.
I agree with that. I think I was kind of looking at this. If you're talking NBA and talking lines, the biggest line that was jumping out to me is Milwaukee Bucks -3.5 for first half. You kind of seen that the last few games here. They're just coming out and pretty much putting teams away in that first half. So I kind of look for that.
That's a good call.
But you also could maybe do a live wager, because if the Bucks go up, it's really hard to say with this game and how it's going to be played out. But I do like that Bucks first half -3.5.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's better just to live wager these games. I mean, how many times, like, if you were patient, right, you would have got the Hawks, you would have gotten the Clippers. Like, it was all obvious, these teams that won late, right, that they were going to win. At least when I was watching, like, you saw those teams crippling as they were crippling. Like, it wasn't like it's a gradual process. Plus, like, I think this might be a good game that you can actually arbitrage too. Like, try to get a number on both sides. Like, I think +6.5 was available earlier, right, with the Nets. So I see that number shrunk all the way down to 5.5. So see what happens. But I was just about to look up the number for James Harden triple double, because I think I have to just throw a little bit of something on that just in case. It's like +600. Like, I don't know. Like, he's had a lot of triple doubles this season.
Yeah, I guess my thing about this game, and it's just a thought I've heard and been thinking about, is the fact that if they do get down early, and the fact that KD did play 48 minutes, and he's not he's had his injuries problems this year, and Harden's injured, and whatever. Will the Nets just say, okay, screw it, we'll just wait for Game 7 at home? And just rest everybody and just say, we'll put all our eggs in one basket.
I think the middle of the third quarter is going to be, that's Legion's sweet spot, man. That's where Legion really comes in with the live bets, is that what is it, like that 6-7 mark in the middle of the third there. So that's kind of where I'm looking. If it's still a 20-point ball game at that point, I wouldn't be surprised if Nash just kind of threw in the towel and said, okay, you know what, we're going to go Game 7 here at home. But if they got it within 7, or 10 points, 11 points, you got a ball game, because that can be turned around. And I think that's kind of where they were sitting in the last game. And then Katie did what Katie does. He took over.
Yeah, that's a good point. But it's going to be interesting to see how it does play out. So, you guys, any thoughts on tonight's hockey game?
I have nothing on the hockey. My focus has still been on tennis. I lost sound.
I got you.
Okay. Yeah, no input on the hockey game tonight. I haven't touched hockey since the playoffs really started. We do have some pretty good cappers, though, that cap hockey within the Discord.
So Greg, this is the last season at the Coliseum, then? No. Right, yeah, but it's one of those, like, it is. It's one of those old stadiums. I think it was built in like 1970s or something, early 70s. And it's like, it's like the old Chicago Stadium. It's just one of those old barns that are built on. The seats basically go up; they don't go out, so all the noise just stays there. The noise just stays. It has no place else to go. So yeah, those places do get really loud. So yeah, I'm interested in that game. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Tampa Bay here, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. I think it'd be a fun game. I like the Islanders earlier. I think I gave the Islanders out on picks and parlays. So I just think it's gonna be one of those good good hard fought games. So it could be really interesting.
I must have technical errors on my end, because I still don't see Sir Charles.
Right. Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. We'll be back in a second. We need to reset this to clear up Bowser's problem. Just a second.